Hey you guys, welcome back to Avani Balance Me Yoga. Today is the first day of the splits challenge. I have decided, since this is Mental Health Awareness Month, to do a challenge for the next 7 days. I will be posting every day so that you all can master your splits. I used to dance when I was in high school. I was a part of the flag team and we had to do the splits quite a bit. It's so funny because I never quite got it 100% until after graduating, of course, but I kind of lost that. And since doing yoga, I have been able to get my flexibility back in a way, and I'm continuously working on it every day because there are quite a few different poses I would like to master, and the splits I feel like is definitely on the list. So if you are interested in mastering your splits, come along with me for the next 7 days as I post and share with you guys my best practices to help get the splits. It's not going to be like the typical target pose sequences I've done before. What I will be doing though is incorporating yoga asanas that help aid in stretching out the thighs, bringing space into your hips so that you too can gain the flexibility needed to get your splits also. All right, so when you are ready, you guys can lay out your yoga mats. Make sure you bring 2 blocks because that's all we'll need for today's class. This will be the first day of the sequence, and you're definitely going to want to bring a bottle of water to stay hydrated. Okay, before I get started, if you enjoy my yoga page, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I, however, want to shout out my other YouTube channel, You Are What You Think TV. If you guys go in there, today I also posted some tips on how you could improve your mood in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. So if you have a few minutes today, I highly recommend you go check out my latest post on You Are What You Think TV. But getting back to the sequence, you can meet me on your mat standing in mountain pose with your hands faced up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and set your intention for class. Take a deep breath in as you bring your arms up by your ears. Come into extended mountain pose, slight back bend here. Hinging from the hips, forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands onto the mat. Go ahead and step your left foot back as you bring your right foot up into 3-legged dog. Make sure that your right toes are pointed down towards the yoga mat. Hips are squared. Step your right foot through both of your hands and slowly come up into crescent. Lower down onto your left knee And at this time, you can take the blocks and bring them onto their highest level next to each side of you. And slowly begin to bring your gaze up towards the ceiling as you open up your throat and heart chakra with a slight back bend. From here, shift your hips back as you come into a half split forward fold. If you don't have blocks, you don't need them, but it'd be nice if you had them. Come back into that lunge and tuck your left toes as you bring your body back up into that deep crescent lunge. Place your hands onto the mat, step your right foot back to meet the left, take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step both feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Slight bend into your knees. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up by your ears, and exhale as you bring your hands down heart center. Once again, we're going to breathe in, sweeping our arms up by our ears, extended mountain pose, back bend here. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands onto the mat and step your right foot back as you bring your left foot into three-legged dog. Go ahead and step your left foot through both of your hands as you come up into crescent, sweeping your arms up by your ears. Try to keep your back leg as straight as possible here. Slowly lower your right knee onto the mat as you bring your blocks closer to you. Bring your gaze up towards the ceiling, slight back bend. From here, shift your hips back and flex your left toes as you come into a forward fold half split. Come back into that lunge, tuck your right toes, and press up into crescent once more. This should be a much deeper lunge. Plant your hands onto the mat, step your left foot back to meet the right, and you can go ahead and take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Slight bend in your knees, sweep your arms up by your ears, bring your hands to touch, and exhale as you bring your hands down heart center. We're going to repeat that twice more on each side. So breathe in, sweep your arms up by your ears, hands to touch as you come into that extended mountain pose. Hinging at the hips, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Plant your hands onto the mat, Go ahead and step your left foot back as you float your right toes up into three-legged dog. Highly recommend not doing this near a refrigerator. Go ahead and step that right foot through both of your hands as you slowly come up into crescent. Slowly lower down onto your left knee. Use your blocks as you open up your heart and throat chakra with that back bend. Shift your hips back as you flex your right toes towards your face. You can use your blocks to support you in this half split forward fold. Come back into that low lunge. Tuck your back left toes under as you press up into crescent. Plant your hands onto the mat. Go ahead and step your right foot to meet the left as you go into your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop to the top of your mat, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you bring a slight bend into your knees, sweeping your arms up by your ears, hands to touch. And exhale as you bring your hands down, heart center. Breathe in, bring your hands to touch, extended mountain pose. Hinging at the hips, forward fold, exhale. Breathe in, halfway lift. Plant your hands onto the mat, step your right foot back and float your left foot into three-legged dog. Step that left foot through and come up into crescent. Lower your right knee onto the mat as you bring your blocks next to you to support you. Slowly bring your gaze up to the ceiling as you encourage a deep back bend. Shift your hips back, flexing your left toes towards your face As you come into half split forward fold, tuck your right toes under as you press up into crescent. Plant your hands onto the mat. Go ahead and step that left foot back to meet the right. Take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale as you forward fold. So I kind of played myself here. Come back into that halfway lift as you breathe in. I took a slight shortcut this time. Please excuse me. Go ahead and step your left foot back and float your right leg up into three-legged dog. Step your right foot through both of your hands as you come up into crescents. Lower down onto your left knee as you grab onto your blocks to support you in this back bend. From here, you're going to shift your hips back and come into half split forward fold. Make sure you flex your right toes. Lift up and come back into that right-legged lunge. Tuck your left toes in and sweep your arms up as you rise up into crescent once again. Plant your hands onto the mat. Step that right foot back to meet the left. Go into your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend into your knees. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up, hands to touch, and exhale as you bring your hands down, heart center. Breathe in, sweep your hands up to touch as you come into extended mountain pose. Hinging at the hips, forward fold, exhale. Breathe in, halfway lift. Plant your hands onto the mat. Step your right foot back as you float your left foot up into three-legged dog. Step your left foot through both of your hands as you come up into crescent. Lower down until your right knee. Use those blocks as you come into a generous back bend. Shift your hips back as you come into a half split forward fold. Come back into that low lunge. Tuck your right toes under and press up into crescent, a low crescent lunge. Bring your hands onto the mat. As you step your left foot back to meet your right, go ahead and take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're now going to get into some pranayama. We are going to do Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. So you can go ahead and take a sip of water, come to a nice, comfortable, easy seat. For this pranayama sequence, we are going to have our hands in Shin Mudra, which is just you bringing your thumb and index finger together. We're going to start by closing our right nostril with our right hand middle finger. We're going to breathe in for a count of 8. Hold that breath for a count of 10 or a count of 8, up to you. And then we're going to close down our left nostril and exhale through the right nostril for a count of 8. And we're going to just keep going. I will gladly guide you. Even close your eyes as we do this pranayama if you like, because I will guide you. Close your right nostril as you breathe in slowly through your left. Hold that breath. Close the left nostril as you slowly exhale out the right nostril. Breathe in slowly through the right nostril. Hold that breath. Closing the right nostril, slowly exhale out of the left nostril. Breathe in slowly through the left nostril. Hold that breath. Close the left nostril, slowly exhale out of the right nostril. Breathe in slowly through the right nostril. Hold that breath. Closing the right nostril, slowly exhale out of the left nostril. Slowly begin to breathe in through the left nostril. Hold that breath. Closing down your left nostril, exhale slowly out the right nostril. Slowly breathe in through the right nostril. Hold that breath. Closing your right nostril, slowly exhale out of the left nostril. Slowly breathe in through the left nostril. Hold that breath. Closing the left nostril, slowly exhale out of the right nostril. Slowly breathe in through the right nostril. Hold that breath. Closing the right nostril, slowly exhale out of the left nostril. Alright, everyone, that is the pranayama for this sequence. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If the length for which I had you all holding your breath is too much, I always recommend just doing what you can. If you can breathe in for a count of 5 or a count of 6 or a count of 7, that is your business. But do what is for your practice. Do what your body is telling you it can do. Alright, you guys can bring your big toes to touch and come into a nice wide-legged forward fold child's pose. Slowly begin to press up as you thread your right arm to the left side. Wrap your left arm around to the inside of your right thigh as you come into a deeper twist here. Go ahead and come back up. Thread your left arm through the right side body as you wrap your right arm around to your inside left thigh. Make adjustments as needed as you enjoy this deep twist. Come back up through center, and you can slowly begin to walk your hands out as you rock up into an upward fold, into an upward back bend, keeping your feet touching. So you're going to essentially be rocking back and forth on the insides of your knee. So the soft part of the inside of your knee. And then slowly rock back into child's pose. And you're going to once again come back into that slight back bend, bringing your gaze up to the ceiling as you deepen your thigh stretch. Come back into that child's pose. And we're doing this for a total of 5 times. You're going to walk your hands back and come back into that upward back bend. It's like half upward facing dog with the soles of your feet kissing. Then come back into that child's pose. Come back into that bend, pressing into the ground. Slowly rock back into that child's pose. Come back up into that bend, pressing into the ground with your inner knees and your hands, opening up your hips. From here, come back into that child's pose. You can come into tabletop, and we're going to take a few rounds of cat and cow. You can go at your own pace. Just remember that when you arch your back and bring your gaze up to the sky, that you're breathing in. And as you cave your back in, pressing into the ground, that you're exhaling through your nose. You can finish cat and cow at your own pace. Step your right foot through both of your hands, and you can go ahead and grab one of your blocks, place it on the lowest level on the inside of your right foot. You're then going to place both of your hands on the block. You're kind of in lizard. You're going to tuck your left toes and press up, but stay extremely low here as you rock back and forth. The goal is to help create some space, stretching your groin area and your hips to prepare for splits. I know this may be a little uncomfortable for some of you. Please take it at your own pace and don't push yourself too much. Any experience of sharp pain and you want to stop immediately. You can come back to center and then slowly begin to bounce in this position. keeping your back leg as straight as humanly possible. And then you can rock back and forth again or bounce, whichever one you like the most. Bring your left knee back into the mat, and you're going to turn your right foot out on its outer edge as you come into lizard. Press back up onto that block, and you can actually remove the block. Go ahead and step that right foot back to meet the left. And you can sit back on your heels and slowly begin to take some shoulder rotations towards the back of the room. And reverse those shoulder rotations towards the front of the room. Come back into that tabletop and step your left foot through your hands this time. Go ahead and set that block on its lowest level. Bring your hands onto the block as you come into a lizard. Tuck your right toes in and press up. Slowly begin to rock back and forth here, keeping that back leg as straight as possible. Slowly begin to bounce up and down here. And you can choose to go back and forth or continue bouncing, whichever one you like the most. One side of your body might feel a little different than the other. Slowly begin to bring your right knee back onto the mat. And you can lower down onto your elbows, turning your left foot onto its outer edge as you come into lizard. From here, you can press up onto your hands, come into a nice, comfortable, easy seat. If you can bring your knees together and spread your feet out by its sides so that you're sitting in between your ankles. From here, you're going to bring your hands up and we're going to lower our right hand onto the mat as we stretch out our left side body. Bring your left hand to the opposite side and reach your right arm up and overhead. And repeat. Drop your right arm to the mat, bring your left arm over. Bring your left hand back over, reach your right arm up. Once again, bring your right arm onto the mat and reach your left arm up and over. Drop your left arm onto the mat and bring your right arm up and over. You can keep going at your own pace. Go ahead and bring your right leg out in front of you. You're going to flex your right foot and bring it on top of your left knee. There might be a little bit of snap, crackling, and popping from your knee, but you're going to just slowly walk your hands out in front of you into this forward fold variation. Walk your hands back and we're going to switch sides. So you're going to bring your left foot out in front of you, bend your right foot back, place your left foot on your right knee, flexed, and slowly begin to walk your hands out in front of you. Slowly begin to walk your hands back up, and you can come into a nice, comfortable, easy seat. You're going to go ahead and come into half lotus, placing your left foot in your inner right hip crease, bringing your right foot out in front of you. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up, hands to touch. Come into a twist, placing your right hand on your left knee. And exhale as you bring your left hand to your left foot as you gaze over your left shoulder. Come back through center. You can breathe at your own pace here. We're just going to switch sides. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left hip crease. And bring your left foot slightly in front of that foot. Breathe in as you sweep your hands up to touch. Bring your left hand to your right knee. And exhale as you bring your right hand to your right foot as you gaze over your right shoulder. Come back up to center. We are preparing to set up for our final pose, Savasana. And because we are aiming at bringing more space into our hips and challenging ourselves, we are going to go into Supta Buddha Konasana. That's just reclined butterfly pose. You're going to bring the soles of your feet to touch and slowly walk your hands behind you down until you're on your back. If you have your blocks nearby, you are more than welcome to place them under each knee, but they aren't necessary. For your hands, you can place them on your lower belly, or you can place one hand on your heart, the other on your belly. And for today, I personally chose to just allow both of my hands to be in the receiving posture, faced up towards the ceiling. Allow your attention to go towards your inhale breath as your belly expands. And exhale as your belly lowers into your spine. Allow every part of your body to give in to this pose. Allow the tension from your brows and jawline, collarbone, shoulders, upper arm and lower arm, and throughout the rest of your body to slowly ease as you enjoy this Savasana. Extend your right arm up and slowly begin to close your left leg like a book as you roll over into fetal pose. Slowly begin to press yourself up into a nice, comfortable, easy seat. Sweep your arms up by your ears, bringing your hands to touch as you breathe in. And as you exhale, bring your hands down, heart center. The light in me honors, appreciates, loves, recognizes, and acknowledges the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to part 1 of this 7-day splits series. I'm so happy you guys could join me. Happy Mental Awareness Month. Please prioritize some joy within your day, no matter how it may go. It's super important that we make sure that we take care of ourselves before we can focus our attention on others. So give yourself that time. You deserve it. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe for future content. Leave a comment if you've been enjoying the content thus far. And until next time, everyone, be well.